Phil Cardinelli here. Today's Radical Rundown is how important is your PAP when drilling a ball and some of the effects of it. So let's talk about that a little bit. You know, the PAP is easy to find. Your local pro shop guy can take you out on the lanes, put a piece of tape on the side of the ball, have you throw it a few times. You can move it around till it locks up off your hand, and that's your positive access point. Drilling off of that makes everything pretty easy. The benefits of that is we do drill sheets that help you to enhance the ball's performance based on the drill sheet and how far the pin or the mass bias goes from your PAP. Will it matter if you're a little bit off one way or the other? On a house shot, you're probably not going to see much of a difference. As the shot gets a little more tricky, it might become more of an impact. So, but interestingly enough, I have some stories about people coming up to me and saying, you know, here's my ball, it's drilled this way, my buddy throws it, it rolls great for him, for me it doesn't roll well. Well, I always ask that question, well, what's your PAP? You know, you could have a very small pin to PAP, and your buddy could have a very long pin to PAP. That ball may work better for him than you. So you do want to do that from time to time, have your pro shop guy check it. They don't really vary much. Your PAP doesn't really change much over time unless you've changed your pitches or revamped your release or went to a glove or, you know, something like that. But most times it'll stay about the same. It's important when it comes to picking out a ball motion you'd like from say, a drill chart. You know, in our case, our drill charts tell you the after drilling numbers, RG, differential, and so on. So I think it's important enough to, and it's not that hard to go learn it. You know, now if your ball driller doesn't know how to do it or drill off of that, well, that's a different problem. That's not anything to do with the PAP, whether it's good or bad to learn it. It's just it's a tool that you should use when picking out a drill pattern, going from symmetrical to asymmetrical balls. You're going to see a bigger impact on pin to PAP on asims than you might on symmetricals, because the hook window on a symmetrical ball is longer, and on an asim ball, the hook window is quicker and sharper. So it's important to do that. You know, I wouldn't say it's to negate it at all, but you know, I wouldn't live and die by it either. So if you're bowling on a house shot, you know, getting that pin somewhere around that ring finger, a little bit above, you know, probably puts you in pretty good shape, unless you have a really different PAP. That's today's Radical Rundown. Phil Cardinelli, wishing you guys the best. We'll see you guys in a week. And if you have any comments, put them in the section below.